Hey guys, welcome to Traditional Bow Hunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkovic, and today we're going to take a minute and set up here. I'm going to show you. I'm out here scouting. It's a beautiful day. It's been raining. It rained all morning. It just stopped and it's clearing up here, but it's still only 63 degrees in mid-July. So I cannot argue with this. This is absolutely beautiful. So out here doing a little scouting, finding some spots. Michigan just changed the laws on their antlerless licensing, and now there's no more, used to be where you had to put in for an application for a certain DMU, and then you got a, if you were successful for either private or public, you had to do one or the other, and you put in for that, and if you got it, that was your one doe permit, and then you could buy any leftovers after September 10th. Well, they changed it now, just like last year when they made it where you can use any rifle, any center fire rifle during the muzzleloader season. Well, now they made it where you can get up to 10 antlerless tags, and you can use them in any DMU that's open. So it's a whole different, they're screwing stuff up pretty bad. But me only being in Michigan for the month of October, maybe a week in December, and all my other hunting being in other states and then being down in Georgia all winter, thought, you know what, I'm going to go out and find myself a few more spots here where I can really hone in on those does and just, you know, take advantage of their system and use it to fill some more tags. So so what I got here is I got this beautiful area that is a good doe area, okay? Not that it's not a good buck area as well too, but a little more open in the topography and the terrain, and this is more, we're not super close to bedding. This is closer to feeding. But this is a great nighttime setup for these does. But we got a lot of open, sporadic area in here, but it leads over here to some heavy oak, okay? And then over there is swamp and bedding. It's quite a ways away from here, probably, I don't know, maybe 600-700 yards over there. But these does really do pick their way through this broken open stuff and use this terrain. Now, like I said, the bucks usually don't come through here till later at night, and I understand that, and you know, I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, we've got to fill doe tags as well too, and I shoot anything that comes by, so I'm not concerned. But for me, this area here is going to be a good, because everything is so spread out as it goes through here. But once we get into this more broken area, it really channels these deer down. It really narrows them down. You can see here that we got, you can see this open area over here too. You can see it better, but you can see how this really starts to open up out here. All right. So we're on the edge of this little thick stuff here, and then you can see the light through there. Maybe you can. But it's real open on that side over there also. So we're kind of in like a little finger that comes through here. And they skirt the edge of this and work through here. So what we have is we have deer coming from bedding over here, heading to food over there. You can see how it's open here and it kind of wraps right around. Well, they're heading this direction, come right up into there. And they will skirt this edge and come right through here. They will come right along this side. Right through here, you can see there's good trails that run through here. It's July, so I mean, right now they're kind of a lot more sporadic, but you'll see them when we get better into there. But there's a lot of activity that's out here too. A lot of caps from acorns, things like that. There's trails that are coming up through here. You can see here, like when you get into here where it's not quite so overgrown yet, you can see, look at like the trail right here. See that trail? They come right up through here and they're coming through this stuff. So they're using this coming through here. They're using this coming through here. We'll go in where it's a little out of the grassy area here and show you. You can see the trails a little better. So they are coming through this area here. The majority of this activity I'm expecting to be in here rather than out here on the edge of this open. Now they will run the edge of this open too. They're does. They don't care. But we got good trails that are working their way right up through this stuff. We have trails that are coming through here. We have trails, you'll see where we're getting better here. Got trails that are working through here. Look at these trails here. Look at this main trail right here. Okay, look at the size of this trail. Look at this thing. It runs right up through there. We got another kicker trail right here. You can see that comes in and goes right up into that same trail there. That's that big one there. We have trails here that are coming and going right up through here. You can see it real good. It's real heavy in there. We'll even walk this one for a minute. So you can see, so they're kind of running this. You can see that open area out there now. And they're using this finger coming right up on that edge of it, right through here. Look at this trail inside of here. So they're using this real well. Look at the trails that come up through here as they break off through there. But they're coming through this area pretty hardcore. Again, when those oaks are running, and you can see we've got another, like I said, there's that other little trail here They come right up through here. They're going this way, cutting right up through there. You can see another, that's that part of that other trail. They're going right up through this. So they're using this area really well. And I'm going to set a stand here to hunt this. And you can see here where it breaks off, goes that way, cuts in. So like I said, they're definitely in this area. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be in that tree right there. That poplar right there. I'm going right up there, just like that. I'm going to set myself facing this way or that. I'll probably set myself facing this way on that tree, expecting those deer to come from here. And that way I can shoot them where I'm standing, shoot them on this trail, shoot them over there as they skirt that edge, shoot them anywhere I want in here, but I can kill them as they're on their way in the evenings to go into feed, go hit those oaks, and then in the mornings, I am far enough away from where those oaks are. It's almost like exactly in the middle between where most of the food's going to be and most of the bedding. Normally, I much prefer to be set up on bedding, okay? I much prefer to be within 100 to 150 yards of bedding areas. That's my normal setup. But again, this is going to be more of a doe spot, 100% doe kind of a setup is what I'm thinking with this. And, you know, fill those tags. And if I can jump with the way their license and rules are now, I climb up here, I shoot one doe, and another one walks by, I might kill three does in one day, just to fill that freezer. And like I said, if they're going to make rules like this, I'm fed up with it. What do they expect to happen here? Fortunately, they still don't let anybody bait in Michigan. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Maybe there's a scientific fact. Maybe last year enough people did not kill deer and the deer numbers were way down because they couldn't bait, and people in Michigan, oh my god, you can't kill deer if you can't bait them. Can't bait them, can't kill them. It's too big of woods, can't do it. It's not possible. It's impossible to do. So maybe they didn't get the numbers, the harvest numbers they were hoping for, so instead of letting them have baiting back, they're giving more doe permits. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But either way, more doe options this year than we've ever had in the history in the entire state of Michigan, more than ever. And it wasn't just like they added one or two. They went from, in this area we are in, to possibly maybe getting drawn every 2 or 3 years for a doe permit for one, to now having the option of 10 for everybody. Stupid. But anyway, since they're giving it to me, I'm taking it. And I'm going to be in that tree right there, and I'm going to take over this whole area here. So like I said, anything that walks within 40 yards, 20 on that side, 20 on this side, I can shoot. And from that tree, I already looked at it, but from that tree into here, I have shooting pockets. I don't have to mess with nothing. I don't even have to break anything off. Normally, I got to come through and like knock these kind of things out of here and stuff like that, and do this crap to a lot of these trees and bust off the dead stuff. I don't have to do nothing. I have perfect shooting lanes right into this. I got a couple of them. So that does it. There's my setup right there. It's going to be in that tree right there. Perfect doe setup. And what's nice is because of it being how that tree is tucked in so good, it doesn't only have to be early season before the foliage comes down. I got pine here. I got that one there. There's big pine back there. A lot of pine on this side over here too. So there's options for, and then there's pine on that side. But point being, with all this stuff here, even when the foliage is down, I believe I have enough cover in that tree that I'll be completely content being up in there. I might be lower early season, and as I have to later in the season, go up a little higher up here, but I'll be able to shoot all of this. I can hunt this all season long if I want to. I'm assuming it's only going to be active while those oaks are dropping over there, but we do have red and whites up there, so that could be through the whole entire month of October, even into November for me, even though I'm not here in November. But like I said, there it is. Simple little setup. We're going to give it a whirl and see what happens.